Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick video on another NFT based game that I've decided to invest in. Put in about 300 USDC into here yesterday, and I'm currently staking to get one of the characters, which is a dinosaur. So let's take a quick look at the game. It's based on as you can see, it's kind of got a dinosaur theme with this kind of 90s pixelated graphics, which I think is going to be really successful because the kind of people who are in crypto are mostly my kind of age, kind of like mid-30s, millennials, and we kind of grew up with all this kind of thing. So I'm thinking that this kind of thing is going to be the most popular. I mean, take a look at like crypto punks. Cometh is not as big as like Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity, I don't know if you'd really class it as this pixelated style, but I think going forward you will see this style is gonna kind of become a bit of a meme in a kind of way. It's gonna become a bit of a trend, perhaps more than a meme. And then I think we will see the next level develop on top of that. Anyway, I just want to take a quick look at DinoX is a combat strategy game in a sandbox environment. Beloved gameplay genre blended with fan favorite theme of dinosaurs. So they're trying to cover like a turn-based strategy game, and then it's also got like a sandbox environment, so you got the chance to be like a breeder, the kind of management macro side of it as well. So hopefully they're trying to appeal to the more than one different kind of player, and that's great because I kind of like to switch between the two, and I don't want to get too involved in games. I've got other stuff to do basically. Okay, so they have 3 tokens. Two of them is Ethereum based, and one is layer 2 Polygon based. And we'll go over those in a moment. And yeah, it's just kind of going along with it, kind of play to earn, which I think is going to be the trend going forward. I think we had the NFT trend that's really taken off, and now I think we're going to have the play to earn trend, which I think may take us back into another short altcoin season. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick look at the white paper and go through some of the main points. So it's a really nice looking white paper. It's one of the coolest ones I've seen. So a little bit talking about how they kind of got a history when they were younger, like in dinosaurs, like many of us, and their idea of creating a game which appeals to collectors and enjoyable, and you can earn some rewards. So basically, first of all, you're going to start off with a dino egg, and we're going to have this first generation 0. And the plan for DinoX is multiple generation of dino NFTs, so there'll kind of be a breeding aspect of this, and a full interactive game with a codename DinoX World. So first of all, they're going to have a seed and private token sale, which we've already missed. Public token sale, I believe we've already missed as well. They had like an exchange listing, IDEO, and now we are looking at phase 3 generation 0 DNX, where the game will be launched in an alpha version, which should be coming within the next 2 months. And then phase 4 probably going to be 2022, where we kind of have the breeding phase, and phase X game, full game introduction. So yeah, we can see this on the roadmap. We already completed Q2 and we are now in Q3, where we're looking at a pre-alpha version of the game. Then towards the end of the year, we are going to have the beta version of the game. So it looks like we're going to have a 2022 full launch. So it's still fairly early. Yeah, it's the kind of first access for private buyers. So a little breakdown of the 3 tokens they're going to have. The DNX is going to be for the dinosaur NFTs. It's going to be ERC721, and I'm not sure if this is just on Ethereum or on Ethereum and Polygon, but for sure you can stake the Polygon tokens now to earn the egg. DNXC is going to be like a marketplace, some kind of stable coin currency, the local currency on the ecosystem. And then DNXI, utility assets, character equipment, dino upgrades, island power utilities, etc. So they're talking about the DinoX World game, saying that there will be some governance and staking features, so hopefully the community will be involved. And that's what I really like about the future of these kind of blockchain-based games, that players and users are going to have a say in it, because it seems, I mean, take a look at Blizzard, right? Is completely separated from the fans. A lot of these games become separated from the fans. I mean, there's many examples in recent times. Look at movies or games where they kind of drift away, and then the fans kind of have to stick around because they're big fans, but then the games, it's kind of ripping the fans off. That's not good. Okay, so they're talking about how the game will encompass features from genres labeled as idle games. I guess that's where you press a button and then you watch your creature or character do his thing, right? And then turn-based card games, of course, which is a big area, and it will be mixed with management and tycoon games. So I really love this. They're trying to appeal to all the different kinds and create kind of holistic game where all different kinds of users can interact, and I think that's great. So here are just a basic example of the gaming loop and how to keep people involved, basically how they can recycle people. So keep people playing the games, basically. So primary action would be the Dino Battles, DNX Training World Hunt. You get rid of the reward, currency, experience, items, dinosaurs. And then the setup would be like the kind of macro thing: inventory, marketplace, island management, blah blah blah. And then the secondary action would be breeding idle tournaments. I'm not really sure what that is, but community created mini games. So they're talking about how play to earn is going to be important to that. That's great. I think this is going to be a phrase you're going to hear more often. That's my prediction. I think we already are hearing a lot of it, so probably I'm a bit late to that. And yeah, they plan to have some kind of staking system as well, and the governance that we talked about. Also talking about guilds, yeah, which is going to be great, and hopefully we can create our own if some of you guys choose to tag along in here. Now I'm a little bit confused here what they mean by they're talking a bit about a protocol, Mesa and Meta. Talking about interacting with APIs, metadata. So this is a bit I kind of understand a bit more. So going to be a decentralized aspect to the game. DNX dinosaurs, DNXC currency, and DNXI L2 tokens to utilities is going to be decentralized, the marketplace, breeder, and a rewarder. And then the meta with all the data of, I guess it's going to be like the battles and statistics and organizing the island is going to be centralized. So stuff like this: game logs, achievements, DNX, DNXI relations. So just the relations between the decentralized aspects. Looking at a bit about the economics, 160 million total supply, raised 1.28 million, which is significantly less than Skyweaver. I think Skyweaver, they recently got 4.5 million from VC, and then they had I think it's something like 2.5 million. So that's quite significantly less. Looks like they've spent a lot on artwork, or the artwork looks the most impressive thing about this game actually so far. So are we going to see problems with the with the development, the gameplay, the IT side of it. I'm not sure. So taking a look, 25%. I guess actually, as the price appreciates, then the token will be able to use some of these funds to hopefully build a team, you know. So the ecosystem incentives, 25%, the largest amount is that. So that's really good. We've got the play to earn aspect here well accounted for. Private round, 21%, which I believe is that round we are in now? I'm not sure. The seed round, 11%. Coming after the private round, we actually got the liquidity, and then all the other sort of bits and bobs. The team 15%, partners and advisors 5%, and reserve 5%. Just talking a little bit about the community is important. They want them to input creatively into the project. That's good because you need to create a culture. So I'm just going to go into their summary of their vision. The aspect of dinosaurs targets a wide audience as possible. I can agree to some point. I mean, it's quite generalized actually. I mean, where something like sci-fi is a bit selective. I don't think it's too generalized. I mean, like, I know CryptoPunks isn't a game, but it's a really general idea. I don't know if it's really general. Are you going to get a big female audience with this? Is it cute? I'm not sure. The aspect, that's not really a... I don't know how big the female audience is on this kind of area. The aspect of play to earn targets more than just leisure players. Leisure, I guess, means people just playing it to have fun, right? The aspect of staking and governing targets people who like to play in the upper layers of ecosystems. Okay, so yeah, if they're staking a large amount. The aspect of community is building block for all successful projects, so we'll work hard on this one too. Okay. You can say it, but is it going to happen? We will see. The team I've not really looked into, to be honest. But if you would like to, feel free. And that's just about it for the white paper. Looking at some screenshots here, they have a collaboration with QuickSwap to release their own branded dinosaur. So something similar to Cometh, where they are working with lots of different platforms and brands. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. It makes sense. Looking at the environment, it's looking pretty cool. Definitely need some overlays here and animation. We'll see. But I do like it. I do like the scale. It looks cool. Okay, so taking a look on DAO Maker, where we had the initial fundraising. Just got some more stats here. 160 million total supply. Project valuation 4 million. Initial market cap 472. So this is tiny compared to something like Axie Infinity. It's absolutely tiny. Initial token circulation about 19 million. So there's still a long way to go. Platform raise 195k. 44 times all-time high. Okay, so what is DinoX? A little description here. A team seeks to build a complex NFT gaming experience for collectors and players. You've got that collector aspect as well, it's quite important. They're also developing for desktop and handheld. Of course, handheld, so many people just using phones these days. Easy to learn how to play, but with more complex game design to satisfy skill levels. So talking about the first phase, there is going to be like an Earthlight setting, and then they are going to bring in several new different worlds, like a sky world, underwater world. The blockchain gaming industry has a total market of 68 billion, with a year-over-year growth of 9.8%, which is significantly less than Bitcoin. So it is a little bit of a diversification. I just think you can't ignore gaming, you know. A lot of people ignored gaming over the last 20 years, and it's, look at it now, you know. Again, what I was talking about with the kind of aesthetics, mostly are men and women aged between 15 and 40. I would actually increase that. I think the general audience is like 25 to 35 is the general crypto audience. If you take a look on some other things, I don't know if that differentiates with this kind of NFT gaming. Their plan is to aim the target as wide as possible and bring some new people into blockchain technology by providing them with an easy and enjoyable first experience. So our gameplay is going to be very important, I think, for anything I'm going to be investing in this space. Overall experience products should be really focused on high quality gameplay and fun. This solves the current issue with blockchain games as their gameplay lacks quality. I completely agree with this. I think we've been so focused on just integrating NFTs into any kind of game and just slapping it out there as quickly as possible, but gameplay is going to be the one which makes the difference in the long run. So just comparing to Axie Infinity, market cap 233 million, valuation 1 billion. Axie Infinity, we're looking at 472k, valuation of 4 million. Similar things on here. Surprised that Axie doesn't have a mobile version. Accessibility is one thing, because I find Axie, I had a look at it and I'm not sure how accessible it is. It does require a little bit of understanding. So there is a lockup on the tokens, on like the seed round, private round. So these tokens not going to be released until like 2 years, month 25, just to let you guys know. Now I just want to talk about the staking. So currently none of these features apart from staking is available. Apparently there will be some lottery tickets for the ones that stake the minimum of 500. And what you can do this on Polygon, of course. You need to pay, I think it's 16 Matic for the NFT creation fee, and then the minimum stake is going to be 500. There's still 698 available slots. I'm not really sure if that means, I guess that means 698 people can come on here still. And depending on how much you stake of the token, you can get your dinosaur egg earlier. Mine is currently due on 4th of December. That's when I'm expecting my first. So there's still time to get on this. This is cool. You can also do that on BSC and Ethereum. I am a little bit hesitant to see BSC, but I guess it brings in more people. I just really don't see the future of a BSC, to be honest. I would much rather see something like Harmony or Phantom or something like that, but they got a big user base, so we'll see. So let's click show details. What have we got on here? nothing much. So if you come on here, you got the choice, you got a slider, you can't input a specific amount. So we have this tweet from DinoX project where they got the official link to the pair, and I will copy the link to this tweet so you just know that this is the official one. Because unfortunately there has been some mess ups with the IT. There is no link to the token on the website. Nothing that I've seen, which is ridiculous really, especially when you know so many fake tokens and stuff. So once you click through here, you'll get the usual warnings. You need to take a read through and click on understand and continue, and then you can swap. Let's take a look at the price. Okay, so it's a kind of funny looking graph. I don't know what this is all about, but I actually purchased around here for about 66, and pretty much in about 12 hours we're looking at double the price. Kind of wish I got more, of course, and with that kind of hindsight bias. And the launch was a disaster actually, and I thought, oh man, if I wake up and it's gone up, I might just cash out, but decided to go ahead with it. So I actually got mine for like 300, so the minimum you're gonna need is 500, right? So you're looking at 471, which is not cheap, and that's a big issue for me actually. But I got in last night for about 300 USDC. You can stick around for a bit, see if the price dips. I don't really know how to advise you guys on regarding that. I don't know what these crazy lines are about. But probably if it doesn't go through, you're going to need to increase your slippage tolerance maybe to like 1% slightly. So take a look at the game, tell me what you think, and that's just all I've got for this video, and hopefully I will be back with another video just talking a little bit about the latest things going on in the market. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're into this kind of thing, and definitely leave us some comments if you've got any questions, or tell me if you're going to get into it, and join the Telegram group if you want to come in and chat about it there. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.